Hey everybody, Cousin Jim here. It's early in the morning, about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're headed out to the swordfish grounds. I got
custom work on it.
Captain Lou here at Self-Fish. That's self_fish on Instagram. And Captain Mike Diaz here.
FlKeysMike.
FlKeysMike. And you know me, Cousin Jim. We're headed out to the swordfish grounds. We got a LP set up over here. What line do you have on that, Louis?
We got a 300-pound wind on. We're gonna go drop 10, 12 pounds of lead depending on the current. Go about 30 miles offshore, straight out of Tavernier. See if we can find us a fat girl and come home early.
All right, Floyd's Wall, here we come. We don't want to give you any of our secret spots, but you'll see 87 other boats drifting out there with us, maybe.
Not today, Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday. We might be the only ones out there. Look at this sunrise. Boy, is it beautiful out here today. We're running along 35 miles an hour.
Be there in 40 minutes.
Should take about 45 minutes to get there. Captain Mike says 40. I say it's going to take over an hour because I'm going to spot a dolphin on the way.
That looks good to me, right guys? What do you think?
Looks good. There's a swordfish bait running behind the boat, just testing it out before we put it out. So what is that one?
This is a Mahi belly.
It's a Mahi belly?
It used to be a Mahi belly.
Nice and stinky.
And you have colored.
Okay, so we've got two flashing lights.
Two bigger rubber bands.
How heavy is the leader that the bait is attached to?
300.
Okay, so it's a 300. And then your wind on leader is two?
The little ones or the big ones?
250. Give me the big ones. They've been slow.
Crimping the leader on. Sometimes the swordfish will come and smack those lights and drive it right down the line.
I've had it where the rubber bands break.
You were saying you were going to tie that differently?
Captain Lou, how do we do the drop? What do we do?
Basically, we'll be running with the current, dropping at 7 to 10 miles an hour, dropping a 10 to 12 pound lead. Once we get to like 1,000 feet out, we'll turn around, stop the reel for a second, and bump it in towards where the line is with the current, against the current, and we'll hit bottom at like 2,400 around there. Then from there, we'll just keep checking for bottom, bringing it up a little bit, and seeing what happens.
All right. That's basically what I do. I usually turn the boat with the current, run for about 75 seconds, dropping a 10 or 12 pound weight, and then turn.
Ready?
Yeah, let's use the bigger one, bucket, right? Just in case so we can stay on it.
That way
There isn't much current today, I can tell, it's not as much.
That way you know you're down though when you got the big weight.
I want to know I'm down. Last time.
Okay, so it's got the one light back there just right at the surface, so it's probably good 10 yards, 30 feet away or so. It's tying the next light on. Put the lead right at the end of your wind on.
Yeah, it's a wax.
All right, it's got a wax.
Other people another way to do it. I saw some guys do it like this, twist this around, and it worked. But I don't look out there. Yeah, but I would rather do this.
All right.
Drag off.
So we got a 12 pound weight going out. Send it. Okay, we're running about 1400 RPMs with the current. Dropping that lead just as fast as it'll go.
A little bit of tension.
Yeah, it's slight tension, so that way it's not spinning. You're definitely holding the weight out straight. You've got a counter on there, so you go to 1,000 feet. I don't have a counter, so I count to 75.
That works.
You use those rebars too, those rebars spin a lot.
Mike, get ready to
Yeah.
take it off autopilot. Press standby. Alright, go ahead and turn left. Put it slow down a lot. Turn all the way around.
So how many feet are you reading now?
1620.
So we're 1,600 feet deep according to the GPS or the sounder, and we got 1,300 feet going out. You can see it running out right there. And now he's going to drive straight up the line, and we'll try and get this thing straight up and down, bouncing that weight on the bottom, and then we're going to get a swordfish. We're going to get the bite.
Right on the number.
Put some line on that spool.
We're still going out. We got 2,300 feet of line out. We're still in 1,640 feet of water. There it is.
Hold it out.
You had a bite on the way down.
I saw a bite on the way down.
Yeah. You got a fish on.
Tight as fuck, brother.
We're tight. We got a fish on. We dropped it down. We got hit on the way down.
Something like that. Looked like a fucking bite.
Yeah, it looked like a bite on the way down. That's what I thought I saw.
You gotta be fucking kidding, right?
We're tight.
That's not the lead.
The lead is not that heavy. And the lead doesn't pull back. There was just a pull.
What the fuck?
There, I think we got a fish on. We're fishing for a minute. Yeah, see the pole there? That's a fish. 1 hour ride out, 1 minute dropping the lead. And got a bite.
I mean, that's like I've heard of this happening, but I've never experienced that.
I swear I saw a bite.
I thought I saw it too.
They hit it towards the bottom?
Yeah, when you were
Well,
going down,
on the way down.
Yeah.
He just came and woofed it on the way down.
Oh,
It's okay. So just Captain Lou, what's going on? What do you think,
I
man?
have no idea. I've never experienced that before. We literally we didn't even hit bottom. I just started reeling and it just didn't look right.
It
It
just
was heavier than it should be, and really a lot heavier than it should be.
First swordfish I caught was on a live blue runner, letting them out of the boat. It was a night fishing. Letting them out, and they took it right out of my hands. Ripped it right out of my hands. Fought him for 4.5 hours. Never saw him.
never saw him.
Never saw him. Saw the light like 4 times. Never saw him.
So what's it say on our counter now? 1700?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of pressure on him too, actually.
He's all right. He's coming, but you can see he's definitely shaking his head right there.
Yeah. Yeah, look at it. He's hurting now. He realized he's on it, right?
He goes, I don't want to go to the surface.
Get out of here, bro. I can't believe that just happened. Like, no. It's not sword fishing.
You're supposed to come out here and drift all day long. Be out here killing yourself. 5, 6 drops, getting a bite or two, having them slashing the bait. Not hooked up in 1 minute.
We're dropping, buddy. We dropped right on him.
Dropped it on his head.
Yeah. And bounced him in the
Hey,
head.
what the fuck?
We woke
bro?
him up. We woke him up. This guy comes up, we may have to.
Fucking pressure that rod was going down. Like, that's not 15 pounds, 12 pounds.
We definitely earned this one today.
Breakfast fish. This was the breakfast fish.
We're gonna have time to go in and wahoo fish all day long. We got to put ourselves in some misery. So there's definitely a fish coming up. You can see him pulling on that, on the end of the rod there. This hardly ever happens. I've seen it happen in other people's videos. Drop the bait on top of his head, pull it tight, and you've got a fish on. Oh, I think it's a sword. I've had him come right up and been a monster on the surface. Captain Lou is in disbelief.
When you're good, you're good. Yeah, that's all.
If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you got questions about what we're doing, hit me up in the comments. I'll try and answer them.
Yeah, I'm Captain Lou.
What's it reading now on our depth? 900.
You swimming up?
Yeah, a 12-pound weight will not stop that reel from coming up. Like, it just stopped. Right there, look at that.
I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, you got to come around. Incredible.
I don't even know. Yeah, right? Wait. Got it, right? Stop in the rail. 12-pound lead.
12-pound lead would never stop that.
Could be my drag line right there. I didn't get to check it. You were drilled. You saw that pressure.
It's okay. We don't need to do anything with the drag now. It's working. So what are you going to want me to do, Captain Lou? So
put it in the rod holders. I'm going to need you to drop it to 1 and reel instantly.
Drop
so you're
what?
Gonna stop it when I tell you, and then you're going to drop it to 1 as soon as I get the lead off.
How do you drop it to 1? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
This right here. Don't touch the star. This
Okay.
goes to 1.
That goes to 1, and then how do I reel?
Right under 1 and just press red. Just keep
Red stops it, and then you can
Just hold down the red. Come on, get on the wheel. Get on the wheel. Come here, Jim. Get ready to drop it to 1. I don't see anything on there. Reel. Drop it to 1 and reel.
All right, we had that fish come off right at the surface. So we're on drop number 2. We thought our easy day was happening, but now we're putting out drop number 2.
the swordfish.
Pretty typical. I got the lead right here, Captain Lou. Yeah.
Go a little faster, Mike. Alright, drop it.
And there we go. We're on the drop again. Drop number 2.
Turn and lock it up.
Okay, we got 1,000 to 1,200 feet of line out. Captain Lou's gonna bring the boat around. We're gonna drive straight up that line. It's gonna keep dropping. We're still out here in 1,660 feet of water. So we got 2,000 feet out now. Still dropping straight down. We're in 1,685 feet of water. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. Okay, I just put a pinfish out behind the boat. It's here on the spinning rod. Hopefully something comes along and picks it up. Gives us something to do while we're waiting for the swordfish bite. The bite is really, really slight. I much prefer it when they just come and woof the bait.
Oh yeah, but they don't, that's rare.
We've got a swordfish down there banging on our bait, but he hasn't picked it up yet. So what we do is you try and move the bait away from him to make him angry, so he comes back and hits it. He's whacking it with his sword or something right now. We need him to come and take a bite. All right, we're bringing it up from the bottom. Got to check that bait. Looked like we had lots of action on it. Hopefully there's a fish messing with it and chases it up and eats the thing. You just never know. All right, it didn't happen. I didn't get it filmed, but chaos happens all at once when you're out here. So I got a nice little dolphin here. Mike got a nice dolphin. There's a sword bite. That's why I brought pinfish.
All right. Nice little dolphin for dinner.
Yeah. Here's our bait, came up. It's missing half the tail. It was definitely getting whacked down there.
Story of my life. Missing half a tail.
Didn't get eaten though. All right, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. All right, so Captain Lou's got a fresh dolphin belly.
Fresh.
We just put 2 dolphin in the boat, so we've got plenty of bellies for later if we need them. Now all Captain Lou has to do is get us a swordfish to go along with the dolphin. Cousin Jim came through on the dolphin. I always like being, when I'm sword fishing, I like having that bait out there. I almost always catch some dolphins. Okay, here we go. 3rd drop of the day, setting the lights up. Getting up to the wax loop on our wind-on leader. And then we'll put the lead weight on. And then when Captain Lou tells me, I'll release the Kraken.
Make sure this is straight like that.
Yeah. And there we go.
Take it off autopilot, right?
So if we were fishing 2 lines, this is when you would start dropping the 2nd line.
Yeah, right now. You'd be letting it out with your hands,
Okay.
little by little at the back, and then when you get to the weight, you drop it slow.
When you get to it, and then you drop that one out about 1,000 feet or
Yeah,
so,
let it sit there a bit,
and
drop
clip it
slow
to the
again.
buoy, or what do you do?
1,600, 1,700, and clip it to a buoy.
And is the buoy clipped to your line?
Yeah. Buoy has a wax loop like that wind on,
Okay.
right at the 1,600 mark, 1,700 mark.
Okay. I've never done that, so that's something I wanted to learn. So
Yeah, it takes a little practice. You need some hands on the boat that's done it before.
you need a couple more guys than just you.
Unless you know somebody that has been sorting before it to do it, you know. Because right now I gotta be driving, someone's gotta be letting it out.
Yeah.
On a good day I can do it, you know, have someone drive. Especially with autopilot.
Yeah.
Big bite, right Mike?
Yeah, I saw.
Dropping it down to the bottom, right? It's right there. All right. Get on. We're about to the bottom of the second. Big bite. You saw that? All right, go press automatic. Come on, baby.
Come and hit it.
Real.
It's on. You're on. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh yeah, definitely on. Good job, Captain Lou. Definitely got a fish on. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, now we're tight.
We are tight now, for sure. Okay, so we got 20-30 minutes for the weight to come up from the bottom. But I'm gonna turn the camera off and bring in these dolphin lines, so they're out of the way. All right, so Captain Lou is now pulling out the harpoon. Okay, that's the bucket of line for the harpoon. So you got one on the harpoon itself and one on the dart. All right. We still have 2,600 feet of line. So it takes about 30 minutes to bring in the line. So we know for sure we had a fish on. We're not so sure right now. He might have came off halfway up. We got to continue up though, because you cannot tell for sure. How many feet we at?
300.
300 feet. We're getting close.
Drop it to one. Stop it. Put in gear, Mike. Stop. All right, go to one and reel.
Here we go. Drop number 3. Lou's on the rod. Mike's on the controls there. And me, I'm on the camera. We just lost one halfway up. Lost 2 of them today. Hopefully we get tight a 3rd time and getting to the surface.
3rd time's a charmer.
Mike's dropping back to the bottom. It's our 4th drift of the day. 3 bites, 2 hookups. Third time's the charm. Mike's getting ready to join the Taliban.
Fight that gladiator here. We're ready for him.
He's ready. All right, I got another dolphin on.
Sleep right there.
Would you mind filming for me, Mike?
Get another
I think it's already on.
It's already on?
There's more dolphin there, guys.
Yeah,
Get another bait out. There's more dolphin there. Look at that. Watch out with that rope. Yeah, bring it towards the front.
I'll watch out for the rope. All right, got another dolphin.
This one on right now.
Got another little dolphin, nice one. Caught him on a pinfish.
On the ground.
All right, that's 3 dolphins for the day. We're having lots of fun out here. Still looking for our swordfish. All right, this is the 4th drop of the day. We haven't had a bite on this drop. We've had it on the other 3 though. We're just about to pick this one up and move up and drift again. Put a few more dolphin in the boat though. That always makes these trips fun. All right, here we go. Drop number 5. Lucky number 5. Porpoises. All right. They're good luck, so hopefully we get a bite. There's a whole pod of them. fun. If you enjoyed seeing those porpoises, hit that subscribe button. You're right. We did have, he at least smacked it with his sword.
He was on it for a second. He got singled up or something. That's not a good thing. That's all, right?
Yep, I did see it. 100% positive. Not sure.
That. You see that? Stop. You saw him, right?
Yep.
Right there. Drop back 30 feet.
Come on, baby, take it. That's a wave.
That's a wave?
No, that was not a wave there.
Oh,
That's a bite.
drop back 30 feet. Lock it up. See that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh my God.
Is he on?
Drop back 30 feet.
Oh, it's,
Oh,
that might have been.
Okay.
that might have been
Nope.
you, yeah.
Right there. See him, right?
See, that bounce comes every time the boat dips that way.
Yeah, but that's, dude, I can't help it. It's doing it every freaking, every time.
Yeah.
That's a fish, dude. There's no other way.
Oh, yeah, I think so too. It's not doing it with every wave.
Real little?
Come on, Rod, just bend over.
Stop. There he is. Saw that? Don't stop. Don't stop. Stop. See that, right? Fucking guy. All right, reel.
Mike's
Stop.
working his thumbs hard.
Switch to the other side.
Had to switch to the other
See that,
side.
right?
Definitely see what you're seeing, Louie.
And 100% a swordfish biting that. Oh, that's pulled off. Saw that?
I saw it lighten up. Yeah, it definitely had way more bend in it than it does now. Okay, there's another bait. Captain Lou is rigging us up. We have had bites on every drop.
I don't even know what to say.
Back on. So anyways, this is how Lou has made this up here. So you can see we got a swivel going from the wind-on leader to the 6 feet of bait leader. And we got a brand new bait. We are getting hit every time. You've seen them. We're gonna catch one. This drift. This is the one we're expecting.
Look at all these baits.
Look at all those baits down there. They've all been chewed up. We're ready. Look at, they all started off as good pieces. They've been whacked, chewed on, gnawed on, eaten. We need one swallowed. Come on, Lou. I think this is drop number 6.
5, I would think. The first one wouldn't really count.
5 or 6.
I don't know. It's all becoming a blur.
We've had a bite on every drop. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you got any questions for me,
Let's stand by.
let me know. Okay, I want to show you guys these things. This was about this long. It got the back end of it eaten off. It got hit several times. You can see this one. You can see how chewed up it is. These were perfectly good baits when they went down. Look at the chews on these guys. We're pulling the last one up from the deep. I think it's the first drop that we didn't get a bite on today. Been out here, we caught a bunch of dolphin, ran out of live bait, and the dolphin seemed to disappear after that. And now we're coming up from the deep. We had over 4,000 feet of line out, and it's coming up over here. Hopefully, just hopefully, a swordfish sees it on the way up and hits it. That would make our day. The wind came up, it's blowing offshore, so we're headed right into it. I'm looking wet, not because it's raining and not because I went swimming, just because of Lou's driving. Home sweet home. That was just one fast wet ride. Did you have fun, Mike?
Great time.
It's a great day. Captain Lou, thank you, buddy. We got lots of bites, lots of dolphin.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. There's a contender with 4 425s on it. I think that thing burns a little fuel. It fits right with Cousin Jim pumping gas. All right, everybody, we spent a day out there sword fishing. Came home with 5 bites, 2 tights, and 3 dolphin. So it was a good day. We just didn't put a swordfish on the boat like we wanted. But Florida Keys Mike and Self Fish did a great job, buddy. Thanks, Louie.
Appreciate it.